it just went left. I can't go into this era at this time. I don't want to be walking around looking over my shoulder every 5 seconds to see if this man and that man's gonna come for me, innit?
Alright then, I'm back again. What's happening? If you've never seen my face before, I'm 16K Elliott, aka Young 16, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a continuation of last week's vid, so if you ain't watched last week's vid, if you haven't watched last week's video, my guy, it would make sense to go watch it, so you should probably do that. I'm gonna put like a card in whatever corner it's in, I'll do that. And we spoke about a lot of things, you know how it goes, you're in uni, it's late at night, you feel me, like, we spoke about pressures of social media, being money hungry from a young age, you know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of things, you feel me? Yeah, before we get to the video, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, you feel me? And make sure to share this video with all your friends and family. Comment down below what your opinions are on the things we talk about. And yeah, man, let's get straight into the video.
When it comes to people's takes on Twitter, especially when it comes to money, you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Because everybody in the TO is a millionaire. Everybody in the TO is rich.
A millionaire by 23, got a house.
I remember when I was like in secondary school, I used to think to myself, when I'm 18, I'm gonna be able to do this, that, and the third. Like, when I got to 18, I was still feeling like I was 16, bro. The way life is, life moves quicker than what you think it will. Don't ever let social media make you feel like you're not performing to your standards for your age. Obviously, social media, when we was in secondary school, social media definitely prevalent, but it weren't what it was today. If you're in secondary school and you're watching this, or just run your own race.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane. I'll be real, like I want a great life for myself. Obviously, I know what I'm capable of, but I know what I'm capable of right now. I try to live within my means. I'll be honest with you. Live in the present.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Live where you are right now. Live where your bank account is now. Chasing that life will catch up to you.
It will finish you.
Way before you think it will.
Not even catch up. It will finish you.
Especially with social media. Social media is a facade.
No cap.
Like, click on Insta and you see a girl and you think, rah, she is 11 out of 10.
Man, you said to draw out the babes. That's what you're here for.
What?
Man said to draw out the babes and the babes only.
Her in person, I promise you, that 11 out of 10 is gonna go down to a 4.8 immediately because she don't look like that typically. Or, you know, you got people.
I'm real, it's triple drown. It is triple drown.
No, okay. But there's people that buy the latest tea that costs $5 just because it costs $5. The tea could be shit. And there's a lot of easily influenced people that will see that and think, rah, so-and-so has the latest so-and-so, so I need to go and get it. But you do not have the means to go and get it. So now you're gonna fuck yourself up, probably put yourself in debt. You're gonna try and clown on a $5 shirt or some bullshit like that.
Trying to clean the streets,
literally,
man.
just so you can take the exact same bullshit picture as well.
Do you think when you see, sorry to cut you off, but do you think, like, when you see your age mates cutting through doing their thing, do you think it makes you feel like you need to get on your back?
I don't.
I'll be honest with you.
You don't.
Yeah, it does.
You
It makes me feel like
like,
I need to get my back, yeah.
You don't want to like, alright, cool, I got some, I don't drive yet, innit? But I have a lot of friends that own cars. I'm not watching them and jealous, like I'm thinking, yeah, that's my guy, like that's one of my peoples, like do your thing, keep grafting.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it makes me think, rah.
I need to pattern. I need to.
Not even pattern, because I know I'm pattern. I just need to step it up a notch. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You should never compare yourself to someone else.
Literally, you have to run. You just have to run your own race.
Her race or his race is way different to yours. That person could be way behind you and you're way ahead of them, but because you saw them with something that you don't have, you're starting to move stupid now and you think, right, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and you're fucking yourself up.
Back then, I used to think to myself, oh, like, I want to be rich. I want to have X, Y, and Z amounts of money. Like, when you work and you start to do things that you don't necessarily care for money, you start to realize that money don't really mean shit. What I'm trying to say is that don't chase money for just the monetary value, like, or just for the numbers, because that's not a race you will ever win. There's always a bigger number. You feel me? Chase money to take care of your responsibilities, to take care of your family, and take care of what's important. When I was 16, I used to work in Primark. I made £5 4 pence. I'll never forget that. That job was some bullshit. Like I began to hate being at work. People know, like everybody knows how people treat Primark. I used to have organized areas. You can literally leave for 2 minutes, bro, and somebody will be just kicking shit on the floor. They don't care. You feel me? So, and I began to not care as well. I used to do 4-hour shifts, and one day I came 3 hours late and left after an hour. Don't chase money to just have it, because you won't win the race, and eventually you will just stop caring. Aspire to take care of your mum and what's important to you. You feel me? Because that's what money does. Money brings you freedom.
You know, the whole, trap.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
You get that bread, yeah? But here's the thing. Think about all the problems you're putting yourself in and all the possible dangers of every day just being out with all of that bullshit on you. All it takes here is for this. One day, you could be in your yard, pitch black, all you hear is, it's
Literally, bro.
What happens then?
Thing is, I was listening to a podcast one time, and they was talking about like people that are criminals, and they said like, you have to get lucky every day.
Literally.
But the police have to get lucky once.
Just listen, all it takes is that one time. Just one time for
you're done. You're finished.
Slipping. Finished. Game over, that's it.
I've done some mad things to make money. Nothing illegal or nothing, but I've really been through crazy situations to make money, you feel what I'm saying? And I give thanks to God for my mum, because she's done everything she possibly can to give me the life that, that you'd want to give to your child. I mean, I was never hungry. I always had everything I needed, always had shoes. Me as a kid and where I grew up, I was seeing a lot of nice things I didn't necessarily need, but I wanted it. That's what made me chase like a lot of shit that I didn't need. If you're watching this and you're a 16-year-old kid, yeah, get priorities straight, get into like become more of a hustler, because that's what, to do well in this world, you have to be able to get it by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because nobody's gonna hand it to you.
Literally.
Understand that a lot of the shit that when I was during secondary school that I wanted so badly, after a couple of years I thought it was needy. It's really a shame that I was like that. Because if anything, I was greedy, bro. It's had a good effect on my life, and I can take care of myself. But thinking back, it wasn't necessarily a good trait. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. With secondary school, yeah, like school for me, there was always the influence of like the older people. So like obviously you start school now, new to everything, and then you see guys that are older than you might be wearing the newest pair of Nike shoes that came out, but then you look at the trainers that are in your bag, brought down, I don't even know what brand, looks like they wanted to start talking and that. Now, there's some kids that can be influenced by that, and then, they start going down the wrong path, innit? Mm-hmm. A lot of especially young people, are so easily influenced by such silly things, materialistic things. Like 4 years ago, I was 16, bro, I was relying on my mum.
Yeah, literally.
And I could go out and see my actual friends wearing the latest Nike tracksuit and some Air Forces, and I could have looked at them and thought, rah man, I need to start making some bread, and then go chat to the wrong type
do
of
the
person,
wrong thing, yeah,
and start doing stupidness that could have put me in problems, but I didn't.
What I mean is like, do you think there's, obviously, because everyone goes through the same secondary school experience, like, but why do you think you went this route and they went that route?
Me personally, like the reason why I didn't go down the wrong path is because I've seen with my own eyes where it leads to, innit? And it just went left. Every minute you're in problem, you're running from this area, running from that area, having to run down this brother. Because really and truly, who wants to be outside thinking, rah, I can't go into this area at this time. I don't want to be walking around looking over my shoulder every 5 seconds to see if this man and that man's going to come for me, innit? Obviously, once you get to a certain age, you're allowed to apply for jobs. You can start doing certain things, innit?
Literally, I'm
16. I can't do anything. You just bide your time. But obviously, not everyone has that mentality. Everyone wants it now. Remember, life is a marathon. It's not a 10-second sprint. This thing is long. It's long.
Don't have to get lit today.
Like literally, like bide your time. God sees that you're grafting it out. God sees that you're away. Trust me, something will come your way.
No cap.
Do not be that idiot that decides to go down the wrong path because you wanted it now. You wanted it as soon as. Graft it out.
Alright, so guys, that is the last of the clips I have from that day. To be honest with you, the video was a lot shorter than what I thought it'd be. I actually lost some clips. If you made it this far, thank you a lot for watching, you feel me? Make sure to comment on the video, like your opinions of what we spoke about. All comments are welcome. I'll be replying to all of them. Make sure to like the video, share it with your friends and all that good stuff, you feel me? Follow me on all my socials. I'm very active on Twitter. Yeah, if you made it this far, thank you a lot for watching. Take care, man. Din.